Hello. What's going on? Set up over start this thing. Let's go. To the hangar. Wait, anything new in the back? Wait, which one did I? Ah, I already screwed up. Yes. Oh, that one. Okay, for some reason it keeps loading my... I know. Oh god, one of my faves. Nope. Oh, okay. Start new game. I know yeah, I don't care. I got this completed 100 billion times. I remember when it's the...
Hello, friends. Have you ever gazed up into the night sky and wondered at the possibility of life on other planets? What marvelous beings might exist out there, hands extended in friendship, awaiting the moment when we humans take our first tentative steps into space? What tales will be told of that glorious day when we are first contacted by our brothers from beyond the stars?
Oh, I remember so much of this game. I love it.
5. All systems go, General. 4.
Come on, baby, show us what you got.
3.
What the hell?
2.
What in the blue blazes is that?
1.
No, wait! Stop the countdown!
Yep.
Incompetent fool. I should never have sent you.
What's shaking, Pox? You look a little, what's the word, constipated.
Let's just say I hope you turn out to be less of an evolutionary dead end than your predecessor.
You lost me.
Shall I tell you a secret? Few of our people know this, but the DNA patterns in our cloning banks are becoming more and more degraded with each new clone.
That's bad, right?
Only if we want to
Yes,
retain our immortality through cloning. Of course it's bad! I sent Crypto-136 in search of a planet we visited many eons ago. A planet seeded with pure Furon DNA. But I lost contact.
Let me get this straight. You sent me, him, Crypto-136, to a hostile planet, and he's disappeared. Maybe captured, maybe even being tortured as we speak.
Well, I wouldn't jump to any conclusion.
I bet you wouldn't. Let me tell you something, Pox. You're a smart cookie. But there's a time for thought, and there's a time for action.
Didn't that happen
And
already?
this is one of
Other
those
than
times.
not that good, like no one showed up or something.
The second one.
I don't remember. I just remember all that planning
Perhaps
for
you're
it.
right, 137.
Of course I'm right. You kidding me? A cryptosporidium captured by a bunch of monkeys? We gotta go in. We gotta crack some craniums. We gotta rescue me. Him. He's gotta rescue me. I mean, I gotta... Brains, man. When do I get to blow things up?
Patience, Crypto, patience.
Soon, my
I take
friend.
your point. Prepare the mothership.
That's what I'm talking about. So, what's the name of this crummy planet?
Our destination. The planet Earth.
Anybody there? No? Well, take your time. All the time in the world. Lots and lots of time.
What are you complaining about down there, Pox? We were in a cutscene. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, okay. Sorry, making sure I can be heard. Oh, okay, well, I was saying, I remember when this game came out, I remember seeing the commercials, and so totally wanted to play it. But my mom said no. Oh, I was told no, I could not play it. So I never got to play it when it came out. So, I didn't get to play it until, God, a year later. Yeah, I got it, like kind of like snuckily bought it, like a year later when it went to Greatest Hits. And I played it ever since, but I remember being so disappointed I couldn't play it when it first came out. I mean, I remember my mother actually trying to convince me to buy the Fantastic Four video game that came out during that time, which honestly enough wasn't that bad of a game. It was better than the movie at that time. Well, I still like that movie. It's still one of those movies I consider a guilty pleasure. It wasn't the best superhero movie, but it was one I remember watching. Oh, I actually saw the theaters and watched it. And the game wasn't too bad. I need to get a copy of that game again. But I finally got it like a year or so later, and I just played the
Order
death out
box
of
to
it when I finally got it.
Cryptosporidium 137. Come in, Cryptosporidium.
Crypto here. How's the view from the safety of the mothership?
Very funny. Let's just say I'm glad I'm up here and you're down there. Loathsome little planet. Now, Crypto, to ensure this invasion runs smoothly, it is imperative we identify the dominant life forms on this world. Those lactating bovoids are likely candidates.
Surely
Yeah,
you don't
I-
mean those
Yeah, I
foul-smelling
remember playing
gas
like crap
bags
load of it. I
beyond the
played it
fence.
religiously when I got
Yes,
it.
I'm afraid I do.
But
I
they're
even played
covered
religiously
in
after
nipples.
I had it for,
Now,
who knows how long.
Cryptosporidium.
How long,
You may look and aim by
I just
physically
played it a
manipulating
lot.
the right
I remember
analog
actually like
stick.
saving up
You
and
can move
I think I was with my sister
about
and I
the
bought it
area
when I was with
using
my
the
sister.
left
I probably
analog
was with one of
stick.
my sisters when that
We can
happened.
peer into the minds of lower life forms via the cortex scan. Rip the preliterate thoughts from their pathetic little brains.
Okay, well I wanna display.
Moo? Primitive, yet profound. Scan another one.
They eat with their mouths. Ugh, I think I'm going to be violently ill. Attention, Earth creature. This planet is now part of the Furon Empire. Your benevolent masters welcome you. At this time, we wish to abduct you for the purpose of scientific research. The procedure will be protracted and invasive. Do you have any objections? Earth creature, I am addressing you. Respond or be vaporized. I don't care how many stomachs you have. I don't have time for this.
We Furons have evolved the astounding power of psychokinesis. Target an object or creature, then hold the L1 button. Keep holding, then tap the triangle button to lift the target into the sky.
I never, speaking of this franchise, I have never, I remember playing
Hold
this a lot.
L1 button, then hurl the bovines by double tapping triangle button.
Okay, Fox. Getting this game and playing it a lot. And then, I remember seeing the commercial for Credit Writing Time. I know. I never want the writing to die. Even in the remake, I want it all the same. I remember the commercials for the second one. And I was so excited. Excited for a second one. And, I just never got to playing it. I played it about 2 years
Use
ago.
PK to finish off the belligerent bovines. Slam them into the ground!
Kind of like, not upsetting, but like... It's just one of the things I've never had the chance to play when I first did it.
Martha, you didn't tell me we was having barbecue for dinner. Wait a minute,
Yeah.
that ain't steak. That's holy mother... Martha, give me the shotgun.
Attention, you do in fact have weapons. Just hold the R1 button. Try it now. Give that puny farmer a taste of the old Zap-O-Matic.
There we go.
Harold, come on back. You gotta see this. They got a talking horse on the TV. I ain't never seen nothing like... Ah! Little green spaceman! Ah!
I am not green.
Oh, not another blasted alien invasion. I'm afraid of you, space boy. Come back here, you little fella. It's hunting season.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I wasn't disappointed with it, but by the time I did get to it, I didn't like some of the features. Like, my biggest complaint about the second one was the jetpack. I didn't like how the jetpack was. But it still wasn't that bad of a game. I know. I still like it, and I'll play it
Evening,
if they ever
Ms.
do a
Turnip
remake
Seed.
of it. I mean, I'll go
We
back
got
to
a
it
call
even
from
now
Farmer
and play it
Dixon
so
over the
often.
other side of the state road.
Right now, I'm actually
said he
working
heard
on
some
the
pretty strange noises
third one,
coming from over
Path of
this way.
Furon.
What is that? A new silo?
Right now, I'm actually working on that one on the PlayStation, not the
That
PlayStation 3,
human law
Xbox
enforcement
360.
officer is attempting
And,
an
so far, not too
unauthorized
bad.
entry of your spacecraft. If those pea-brains were to get their hands on your quantum deconstructor, they could rip a hole in the space-time continuum. Oh, the furonity. Vaporize them, Crypto!
Stop right there now.
Crypto, my radar shows more humans approaching. Hurry to the saucer!
Yeah, I actually can't wait for the remake. Whenever they decide to tell when they're releasing it. Still have no clue. Hype. Yeah, I know. A whole super hype for that.
Use your left forwards and backwards, and a strafe left and right. To turn the saucer, use the right analog stick.
I do have that actually. I can actually do a video or a stream of that if I want to. They have it. They ported it over on the PlayStation 4. Me and my niece have been playing it every so often. So yeah, I can do War of the Monsters if you like. But War of the Monsters, I did not play until it wasn't recently. It was probably just 5 or 6 years ago when I played War of the Monsters with I think an old friend from high school I played with. That's why we're at his house and we had him. We're like, oh, let's go. I'll do it. Try and
Move out, man! Move!
Yeah, I'll do it.
Move!
That'll be probably the next one. I'll do a video.
Oh, great! The human military-industrial complex. We can't allow them to alert their leaders to our presence. Exterminate them! Now!
Open fire!
But I did see they did port that game over with they ported it over with a collection. It was the collection was War Monsters, Twisted Metal Black, and I forget to call it the last one.
Look out! There are more to the north in the bushes.
The last one I can't remember the game, but I did do a video on it.
The humans are making a final push! Wipe them out once and for all!
That's okay. I'm so used to it from a couple of my pals. I used to just watch their streams. Especially with my computer and my internet being not the best. So I'm not too worried about it. I'll get to them as they come.
Did you see what I saw?
You bet your sweet ass I did. What did you see?
Little green man in a flying saucer wiping out the best infantry unit in the U.S. Army.
I didn't call him
right.
Majestic.
Good. Me too.
Majestic
Green?
Man or anything.
Not gray?
I called him the
Don't
MIB.
be a stiff. You know what it means?
MIB for
Absolutely. What?
It means the paper's got it right for once. Get on the horn to Silhouette.
Yeah.
We've got the worst case scenario.
The eggheads were actually onto something? I don't believe it.
Believe it. Roswell was only the beginning. The invasion is on.
Well, yeah, when that movie, when this game came out, I just recently, I didn't recently see, but I did watch Men in Black and Men in Black 2 quite often when I was younger. Those were my two, favorite. Yeah, they do. I could see that too, but yeah, oh god. I wish they made an Iron Giant game. How awesome would that be, having, puzzles where you have to have Hogan and the Iron Giant do stuff like that? That would have been awesome. I think did they do Iron Giant game? I don't know. God, I want to know if they did Iron Giant game, if I remember correctly. I don't think they did. But here's a nifty little trick I picked up. I wonder if you knew this one. Here's an interesting little trick. Usually, farmers give you 10 to 25 DNA, and civilian women usually give you 25 or so. I after playing it for many of hours, I found out. Yeah, I know. I found out that if you squirt these guys a few times with the anal probe gun, and finally kill them with it, they actually gain that knowledge. Yeah, 25. Yeah, I don't think they did either, but I would like to know. I found this. I don't ever thought the glitch doesn't work as well on the port over. No. Yeah, the glitch ever works over. But I remember on the PlayStation 2, that's how I would do when I couldn't find any of the DNA probes. That's how I used to do it. The glitch works every so often on this port. Do you remember having the cheat code for this game religiously put into your fingertips? I remember it. Oh, not now. My brain old. But I do have my cheat books. I do have the cheat code books. They're still here in my room. Yeah, I thought that was funny too. I remember from the PlayStation 2 port that if you squirt them a few times with the probe, after like 2 or 3 of them, you would actually increase their knowledge and get more DNA.
This is my place. You ain't welcome here.
Oh.
Get close to me and you're in for cattle rustling alien freaks like you.
I'll try it again and see if I just might be doing it wrong and I'm not squirting them enough. But I do remember I'm pumping. I don't remember if they had to be alive. Let's see. Those two gave me 10. Oh, wrong one. No, I think they have to be alive. Yeah, I remember. I had the cheat code book. I actually remember one of the cheat code books. I had the wrong button input, and I remember copying them over to the other book so I could have them all right. Yeah, I do feel like that too. I do agree. Like, what is it? Medieval. I forgot I had that game. I finally got that game. Medieval. Yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. I think Medieval, when I played it, it felt so nice to just explore the area and find all these, hidden secret areas and all that in Medieval.
Oh, Lord. Hey, don't you do that! Is nothing sacred to you alien freaks?
Oh, these guys spawned back quickly.
I ain't heard one like that. Stop cornholing me with your energy, baby, you filthy little varmint.
No, it worked with it. No, yep, see, there we go, 25. It worked. Yeah, so the glitch is working, but with only the farmers. I remember you can do it on all of them. Oh, it could have been just my old ones. Yeah, no, we'll do it for a little ways. Do a couple of these little side stuff. Get some DNA for later. Oh, I remember the music like No Tomorrow too. I think it was one of the first games when I just remembered the soundtrack and all the noises perfectly and beautifully. I do remember. I do remember when I first played it, yelling out, "They eat from their mouths" so often when I was so young. And I always had people stare at me when I yell it out. Especially at lunch. It was at lunch. Yes, I remember saying that a lot when I was at lunch. You eat from your mouth? I will be violently ill. Or I'm going to be violently ill. I do remember saying that a lot to just random people at lunchtime when I got this game. And me and like 5 people got it. Yeah, let's do this one of these. Let's do a race. Travel to each checkpoint as quickly as possible. 2 minutes. And it starts me on the wrong part. Oh crap. I forgot I destroyed this thing.
Martians! Must have been my imagination. Don't come any closer.
Let her off.
Give me the shotgun.
Final
I gotta
line.
kill me a boss. You want a piece of me?
Yeah, this is the game I can't wait to have children, so I'd be like, you're gonna play this and feel the nostalgia I had. And awesome. This also was a game I remember getting. I actually remember getting into 50s sci-fi movies when I got this game, because I always wondered. I didn't understand most of the jokes and all that when they first came out. When I first got it, because they were doing old references to old 50s movies and all that. I remember unlocking the movie, or the Teenager from Outer Space, which was an unlockable movie in this thing. Did you know that? Or I mean, oh, I remember sitting there watching that, but like, oh, when I first unlocked it. And from there, I just got into a bunch of old 50s sci-fi films. Yeah, there was a film, you can actually, a full-fledged, old 1950s film, called The Teenager from Outer Space, that you can unlock in this game. I don't remember how you unlock it or what, I know you... Yeah, it was... you didn't actually have, like, to do anything special to do it. All you had to do was complete, I think, so many levels. I think you had to get to, like, Santa Modesta, the second level in Santa Modesta, and I think you unlocked it. I don't remember completely. But I do remember there's a full-fledged film that you can, watch off on it. Oh wait, does that kill Farmer? Yeah, I think that is. Oh no, that's destroyed the... Destroy... No, that's Farmers. Okay, let's do it. Farmers!
Hey there, critter. That's a crow.
Bro. One more.
Oh, not another.
Yeah, you had, no, there was actually two. Well, one was, like, a little short, like, I would say, like, a... I haven't played any of the Doom game, I want to, but, I just don't, not right now. So I've been trying to avoid any spoilers on that. Okay, I think it's time to go to the next mission. I ain't doing 100% completion. I already done this. Completed this game 100% time and time over again. But, no, but Doom Eternal, yeah, I've been hearing good reviews. And I really do want to play it, just not right now. Especially when I don't have extra money.
I know what you're thinking. What can I, a lowly novice, do to help bring about the destruction of Earth and the inevitable reign of the Furon Empire? Well, I'll tell you. It was in the earliest days of the Empire we realized our species was doomed. Eons of waging war on inferior races with unregulated atomic weaponry had mutated our genes. We could not propagate due to our complete and utter lack of genitalia. Fortunately, a Furon ship happened upon Earth on its way back from destroying the Martians.
2016, I think,
Human
it came
society
out, but I did
was
enjoy it.
And
I actually got that one for a nice price. I don't know what happened, but
steam,
GameStop had like a sale on Doom 2016 like a few months after it came out, and I got it like for $20.
Today has buried deep in his genetic
So I jumped on that when I had a chance, and I love it.
Over the eons, we've learned to clone ourselves, but with each iteration, the information degrades, and the results are increasingly unpredictable. The Furon genes in humanity's DNA are ancient, uncorrupted. They represent the future of the Furon race. If only we can get at them.
I do love the plot line of this game. We have no genitalia, so we cloned ourselves. Now our cloning's dying out and we need to get more DNA. Good thing we had a couple relatives who went and had a nice pit stop on Earth and did a little offshore mingling with the species there.
Roswell, Rockwell, that's the last time I take direction from a cryptosporidium.
See, that joke right there, I never got until many years later when I found out, heard the story of Rockwell, New Mexico, and all the shit that happened there. So I never understood that, and when I came back to it, like several years later, and I got that joke, and I was just laughing hysterically when I finally got that. Yeah. I mean, my mind. I mean, it was not my first open world game. Jak and Daxter was my first like free roaming open world type of game type of thing. Well, actually, I should say Jak 2. I would consider Jak 2 more of an open world type of thing, but had the Grand Theft Auto mechanics where after you do so many missions,
fun for me, but I don't suppose
you unlock more areas. But Jak and Daxter was like my somewhat open world type of thing. And I remember having so much fun just exploring that, and then when I got this game, I just scoured and looked for everything I could find doing it. I just was
Crypto. I see a horde of humans
so just like amazed of, oh my god, I can go over here and nothing's gonna stop me. I mean, you can't go everywhere, but just have all this open area that I can go wander around and just stick around, and I just loved it when I first got it, and oh, so much fun. Were you old enough to remember what this was? I wasn't. I didn't know what they were doing until years later. Yep. We're just gonna go. Yeah. My favorite thing is you got these two people who are like, yep, mm-hmm. Yeah! Oh, I did lose my... I mean, I didn't... Took me a couple months to get past that damn weapons factory mission in Jak 2, but when I finally got there...
Some pig on a spider's web? What in the world did that mean?
Yeah. We were too young.
What we
God,
need is the dumbest, weakest-willed, most malleable human we can find. Admittedly, the competition will be fierce. You just have to scan them all.
Oh yeah, Jak 2. When I finally got past that,
This human seems to be onto something. Will wonders
past that, area, I was just amazed. I mean, that opening area of Jak 2 was awesome, but when you got to open up more and get to like the other districts and all that and see it, oh gosh, it was so cool. And I just remember blowing my mind when I finally got past it and opened up new areas.
Over and over again until somebody dies.
There's Nick in there.
Alright, Crypto. I've analyzed all the thoughts you've collected, and I think I've isolated the perfect subject for you to...
Probe and vaporize?
No. Abduct and bring back to the mothership.
My way's more fun.
Abduct, not vaporize.
Okay, but humanity ain't gonna annihilate itself, all I'm saying.
Can I finish?
Can I stop you?
As I was saying, the newly crowned Miss Rockwell looks like a prime
Oh god, I remember getting a hoverboard.
Testing. She's envied and desired
that
by
hoverboard
other
was
humans.
awesome.
She's
I
highly
non-stop used that
Best
hoverboard.
of all,
When I first played Jak 2, I didn't like the vehicle thing, the vehicle driving at first. But after playing it for so long, I'm so used to it. I remember, oh no. Oh no, I'm having issues. No.
Yeah. Town's doing great. Business is booming. Hope is on the way. Yada, yada, yada.
Okay,
Let's barrel through this puppy so I can get down to the real business of governing. Making time with the delicious Miss Rockwell.
It's okay, I'm clothing things, turning things off that I don't need internet right now.
Come on, boys. My biological clock is ticking like a time bomb. Work with me here, people. I want to thank all the little people. That Ike seems like the guy I'd want to have over for a barbecue. He's got my vote. Not that sleazebag Huffman.
They kicked me off from the broadcast, so I think we're doing good still.
Must keep going.
I think they're watching like Netflix or something out front, out in the living room.
Which way's the exit?
Yes, I remember the dialogue being awesome as hell.
There's a screenplay in this. Yo, Serpico. Wait, wrong decade.
Like that, just a random 90s reference out of here. I love it. Oh. There we go.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. And lots of wavy hair like liver. Wait a minute.
Yeah, one of my favorites was
like the pie eating contest.
When I got into 8th grade, I remember reading Flowers for Algernon. I think I'm pronouncing it right. And I remember one of my favorites after I found it was those mutants. You can actually get lucky. You find one of their memories saying "stupid Algernon" or something like that. I can't remember what it was exactly saying, but I knew it was making reference to the book.
That is delicious.
That was in 8th grade, huh?
So
yeah, but I do love listening to just a random thought that these people had.
Never fails.
Yeah, never failed, man. Did you see that collector's edition for
the authorities are on
the
their
remake
way.
that comes with the Crypto statue? I want it. I don't have a spare $400 for the damn thing.
Strain
Crypto! That human is aware of your presence. The more people become aware of you, the more chance that those human policemen and the military will come to investigate you and take you down.
Yeah. Oh god, it's a beautiful sized, lovely statue of Crypto. I mean, it's the remake version of it, but it still looks really good. And it has him leaning up again on yeah, freaking 400. He has him. He's supposed to be where he's leaning on the disintegrator, right? The name, one of his guns. That's it, the destructor ray. Disintegrator ray. I forget the name of the ray. We'll find out soon. Get the Santa comes through. Yeah, and it has him holding the world in one of his hands, and it's just a, oh, I wanted it when I saw it, but when I saw the price for it, I was like, oh, freaking hell, THQ Nordic. You know, the same thing when they're coming out the, the Darksiders 3, I wanted the Apocalypse Edition. That was like almost $600. It came with a whole bunch of statues and all that, and it looked awesome, but $600, holy crap. It comes with an awesome backpack too, where you can wear Crypto on your back. Yeah, I know, and I so want it, and I want to put it in my background. I don't know where my games are, and just have it sitting there in the background, and whenever I have like a video chat or something, he's back behind me. But hell, God, $400, man. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we'll return to the next mission because we're gonna go. We'll return because we're gonna be coming right back here and we'll do more exploration when I come back. Yeah. God, I would just want for the backpack too. I mean, the statue I would love to have, but that backpack was awesome. The Crypto backpack. I'll so totally wear that. Be a fat guy with a little backpack. Ooh, research upgrade. Upgrades available. Go on, Pox. Give me something good.
Welcome to my little laboratory. You may not have known this, but I flatter myself to be something of an inventor. In my spare time, I've been developing some truly impressive weapon and ability upgrades. I'd be happy to share them with you. If you've got something for me in trade, say some of that delicious DNA you've collected. Hmm?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I've seen a few videos of,
Weapons and abilities. Wise choice. It might stop you getting killed by the humans so often.
I've seen some videos of how much time and effort goes into making them. And, yeah, I can see just the prices for them, and you're just like, I want it. But, God, the price. I remember, God, my $200, I got that on sale. It was actually, like, almost $260 for full price. I got on sale, and it was $200 of my figure I got.
Good to go. Don't use it all in one
and
place.
That took a little bit. I was working at Family Dollar, and between me paying my rent and my phone bill, it was almost, well, I was part-time, so I didn't get as much. It took like almost 3 of my paychecks to get it.
Anytime you're ready, Crypto.
Oh, shush. Psychokinesis 500.
I expected more, but I suppose that will have to suffice.
Yep.
Ah, upgrading the saucer. I hope you have
nothing on there. Okay.
A saucer.
Gotta fix my headphones. Make them sweaty. Yeah, I mean, oh, well, there's this, if you want to look it up, There's
Crypto.
one figure that
Those
if I only
nearby
had to buy,
bovoids are emitting unusual levels of radiation.
I would so totally buy it.
wasting time and
because it's like
investigate them immediately.
$600, maybe got even more now. It is my favorite hack and slash game. It's Bayonetta, and it's a beautiful statue of Bayonetta on the platform of it is a butterfly. Oh god, it's such a beautiful statue, but so much money.
Brains? Healthy green glow? Those human fools! Clearly they've genetically altered these pathetic gas bags and turned them into radioactive exploding zombie cows! Show them the folly of their mad science!
I always told myself, if I ever get like a extreme bonus check or something, or like I have a relative that dies, I am... Yeah. Oh, I will so totally get that when I ever like have like a family member die and leave me a lot of money.
My mind says Einstein.
Holy crap!
But my body says
$600.
Newton. Well, hello, boys.
Every single atom scattered to the...
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's so beautiful. I actually have a. I could have done it with my last tax return I had. God, I got quite a bit off of that one, but I needed it to do. I used some of it to pay off, like to help around the house and all that.
Where did he come from? Never mind that. You must stop him before he publicly reveals your existence.
But yeah, like I said, I helped around the house, so I didn't have as much as I wanted to. But I did get a couple of nice things that I wanted. I did get an actual copy of Silent Hill that I wanted because that was going for an expensive price. It's this hanger, ain't it? Okay, you can get it right there. Right there? No. There you go. I know you can do that from a distance. You can...
Every one of the dang cows, then it looked like it stuck some sort of device
my gosh,
up the
I
poor
remember-
things.
Clap, trap, and
How long
after
did
all
this mission take
I
you?
didn't even get to see Miss
It took me
Rockwell. She just walked
almost
right
2 weeks
on
to get
by
past
with
this mission.
Crops laid out flat in circles like a 4th of July pinwheel.
When I first got this game, it took forever for me to get past this mission.
Twins, and I guess Darlene's just gonna have to live another year with that overbite.
Greetings, fellow human agricultural engineers. There is nothing going on here. Everything is normal. Carry on with your pathetic human lives.
I found that
That
out.
is all.
Was
Now,
like
wait
my
just
first,
a
fourth, or
cotton
fifth
picking
playthrough.
minute.
Like, oh, you
Mr.
can
Mayor,
actually get
I've
from a
lived in this
distance.
town
That's
all my
awesome.
life, and I voted for you twice in the last election.
Yeah. So how many
Now,
times
I'm
did this take
entitled
you? It
to
took
a
me
goddamn
forever to get
answer.
past this mission.
If there ain't nothing going on here, how come all my cows is glowing like lightning bugs? What you say to that, whippersnapper?
That? Well, that's just the healthy inner glow that comes from chewing a cud of fresh green Rockwell grass. Why, I chew it myself all the time. Got some in my craw right now. Better than snuff.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. When I first got to this point and had this much trouble with it, I didn't care what the hell they were saying. I just wanted to get past it. But now, since I know how the layout is and all that, some of these lines, you're like, hey, it's kind of like some of the politicians today.
You want to know what's been going on around here? I'll tell you what's been going on around here. Communism, that's what. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not willing to see the land our forefathers fought and died for fall under the boot of the creeping red menace. Not on my watch.
it disgrace?
But the important thing to remember is that no matter what scientists may say they've learned, we know that the universe was created in less than a week and is approximately 6,000 years old.
Now wait just a second. How in the world does any of that explain the destruction at the bear?
Read my lips. I will not rest until we find the perpetrators of the fairground carnage and bring them to justice.
Well, now hold on. How come nobody in
I mean, I got a few
Death's
games
been
that I'm
seeing
going back
anything
to
like this?
now since I'm older, and I'm like, oh, I get that, or oh my gosh, that is actually awesome, or or some of the details that are actually really cool. I do remember being a kid and be like, God, I hate this. Just get by. I don't care. Shut up. Just get by. Keep going through. And then now I'm older and I know the layout, and some of these jokes are just pure and genius. I love this game. Oh God.
Because we're real Americans and they're not. Next. So, as you can see, there's nothing to trouble your puny human brains
what
about.
Game did I recently go
The
back to?
mayor's right.
I appreciate
this was all just a random
more
series
now
of
than I was a
suspiciously
kid.
coincidental yet easily
Yeah.
rationalized events.
Yeah, that's right. Give it up. Let's hear it for
Wait a
me.
second, I gotta go look behind myself.
Suckers.
Good night and have a pleasant tomorrow.
What a bunch of losers. Minds like mud. This planet is easy pickings.
Crypto! Did you hear what that human
Grand Theft
said
Auto
during
3,
your
that's the
speech?
one.
Must have missed
Grand Theft
it.
Auto 3. I
Busy
remember playing
digging
that
on
so
love.
Focus!
fifth
There's
grade,
another
sixth
human
grade type of
hive
thing. I
nearby.
bought it from my
Santo
friend from school.
Modesta, he called
That's how I got past my
You
mother
must
on that
discover
one.
its location and make your way there. We've got more
She doesn't watch my
humans to
videos that much,
control.
so I can tell you the secret. I played Grand Theft Auto 3 like I think it was fifth grade actually, and I bought it from my friend for like $10. And when I was playing it, I just wanted to play around, goof off, and drive around, shoot people, and all that, just Grand Theft Auto type of thing. But now since I recently went back to it and played it, I actually really enjoyed. Oh, there's a glitch. That flickering that happened quite a bit in this port of it. But now since I went back and played it again, I actually appreciate the writing and some of the missions and all that, and some of just the details and all the things that happen. It's quite actually interesting to go back to it now since I'm older. Oh yeah, I can go back. What I want to do is get some things. There's a couple. Oh, there's one I forget about. I'm actually working on Grand Theft Auto Vice City and San Andreas right now. Well, not right now, but I'm working on them slowly. Yep. Oh, it's okay. Here's a little detail that I never realized until the remake was announced, and there's some people who are actually posting like little details that they want back in the game. I know it's one of these lamps.
Eat pork beyond here. Time to die, old man.
Huh?
I know you're out.
I think it's that next one. I gotta kill some police officers.
Spaceman!
Where is he?
Well, thanks to Farming.
Oh, there he is. That's okay. Can I even get on that? Okay, I can't. It's not this one. There's a light bulb, not a light bulb, a street post, or some type of light, actually, some sort. There's a light source somewhere around here that someone posted, I think it might be that one, that someone posted, and you can actually have moths fly and land on your head if you stand still long enough. You probably have to look it up. I don't remember which lamppost it is. I don't know if it even might work in this version because there's some glitches, but it's still a good port. If you're going to pick up this port, I don't knock it. It's still a really decent port. I mean, there's a few glitches in it, but nothing game-breaking, I would say.
Whatever.
Let's go. Can't do it through the walls.
Who's that?
Go across the street.
Guess it weren't nothing.
There are a couple of these guys that want to get on this side.
What? Oh, deja vu.
Yeah, I mean, like the old school glitches, like the one I showed you with the probe gun, where you can actually get more DNA with it. I think, yeah, that one should stay in because they never fixed it in the original version. I remember you can do it to any of them and shoot them a few times and... Oop.
I can't concentrate.
It's like we traveled to a future
you
where
can
TV was in
any
color,
of them,
and they made a
and you can
program
actually
about our
boost it up
happy
by,
days in Santa Modesta.
The grade. I know, like, you can... If someone was 10, you can boost them up to 25. I know if someone was 25, you can boost them up to 50, and if someone was 50, you can boost them up to, Hey, look, it's an actual... Oh, shit, they can see me. Run! 50, you can boost them up to 75 by doing that. But, I mean, it works on certain people in this game, in this port. But there's also a couple other glitches, like that one with the newspaper. My save file glitched, if you saw that one glitched out weirdly. I kept on thinking I wanted my 100% saved file, but no, I wanted my 31% saved file. But that's okay, I don't mind playing this game over again. So much nostalgia and just love for it. Yep. There's a couple of them I want to get up over here. That one of them. Yeah, see, when I was a kid... Yeah. I just remember just being able to do that. Oh, God. I remember just playing it so long enough that I actually learned that. Yeah. So what my first thought, this was mind-blowing to me when I was a kid. Seeing a house and actually going up to see it. I remember being down at the streets down there and seeing, I think it was that red barn, and being like, oh, let's go to it, and actually being able to go to it. And then from there, seeing that one and being able to go to this one. That blew my mind when I was a kid, when I was younger. Like, oh my gosh, I got all this open space I can run around and do stuff in. Nope, not there. I think it was that one by the starting area. Yeah. This game just blew my mind when I was young. I mean, it blew my mind even after I got into all the old 1950s and 60s sci-fi films. But it blew my mind first. It blew my mind twice. Yeah. I mean, seriously, look, there's a house back there. We can go to that house, probably. There's some farmers.
It came from outer space.
That's a reference to the movie title. Yeah, I mean, just boom. See, there's one all the way back here. I mean, Jack and Dexter, you had some range and all that, but you knew your limitations. Yeah. I mean, I do like the look they're going with the new one, but this is classic look. Classic look. This will never change in my mind. There are some farmers right here. Oh no, those are military men. See, like, you can actually bump into military men this early in the game. I never knew any other games that were like, nah, like, other than like some RPGs where you can accidentally like bump into something high leveled. I never was like, holy crap, military men. And I remember, like, my second playthrough or something, finding out that there's military men all the way out here. If you go back to the movie theater, the drive-in theater, there are Majestic men there. I just never knew that, and it was just so mind-blowing. God, this game was just amazing. One of my top games right here. That I can't... Well, I won't make them, but if they ever get into gaming like I am, I will show them this game. This will be one of the games I do show them. Oh yeah, they kept in this. These guys that follow you to friggin' AA guns. Yeah, I can agree on that one. I didn't play Shadow of the Colossus when I was younger. I mean, I have it now and I played it and I really enjoy it. But it was one of those games I've never had the chance to play it. I do enjoy it and I do love that aesthetic and that open feeling of... God, I mean, I played Dragon's Dogma before I played Shadow of the Colossus. And I always heard people saying, yeah, but they took that mechanic from Shadow of the Colossus and all that grabbing on and fighting feature. And so when I finally got a copy of it, I was like, yeah, and yeah, Shadow of the Colossus is, oh, holy crap, that game is... That's one of those games that blew my mind that the PlayStation 2 can actually play a game like this. That was one of those games that, like, holy crap. This machine I got is amazing. Yeah. If you want to see a game that blows your mind of just the limitations of the hardware, look up Fear Effect. That game, for being a PlayStation 1, has some really good looking graphics. I mean, almost like early PlayStation 2 looking graphics. I mean, early, like, probably like 2002, 2003 looking graphics for from PlayStation 2 on it. For being a PlayStation 1, I actually have it, I'm playing through it, and it's stunning to see the graphics on that sucker. Okay, let's go back to the mothership. I have enough here. We'll do some, if you want to, I'll do some little side missions and all that. Yeah, Fear Effect. I'm playing through it and I'm just stunned of the graphics on it. I mean, do know that it takes, if you buy it on the PlayStation 4, not PlayStation 4, PlayStation 1, it does take 4 discs to play the game, but the graphics, you knew the developers were just pushing the system as hard as they could for the graphics in it. They're just one of those things that I was so stunned to see. These type of graphics. I mean, I didn't play one as a kid, but I recently picked it up now and playing through it to see how much they just pushed that system. Santa Modesta. I'm running low on water. This is my favorite mission. Right here, just straight up my favorite mission.
Sunny Santa Modesta. First up, I want to find
that was another line I
frequently. Perhaps we can gain an insight into the way this
said a lot.
Social
Got my
hierarchy
list.
functions.
I frequently said a lot when I was in elementary school.
The first thing you should do is take a human disguise. In this mission, it's vital you remain completely incognito. If your true form is seen by anyone, the mission will fail. Scan any humans you find. They might be able to tell you where the mayor is located.
Yeah. Yeah, Dreamcast. I didn't know the Dreamcast when I was younger, but when I finally heard of the Dreamcast and saw some gameplay like Crazy Taxi, because I remember Crazy Taxi for the arcade game. And then when I saw the Dreamcast play it, I was like, aren't they just playing the arcade game? And I actually had a friend explain to me, no, this is on the console. They're playing the game on a console that's doing... I was just stunned when I saw that, because that was just beautiful arcade beauty of it right there. I know. What other game was it? I know Shenmue was on it, but I never played any of the Shenmue. I need to pick up the Shenmue. I know they did a remaster of them.
Hey, Brett.
Look out!
You want a double date with me and Darlene at the drive-in on Saturday?
I don't know.
Oh, wait a minute. These houses all look alike. Which one do I live in again? I've got to keep up with the Joneses. If only I could remember who the Joneses are.
Yeah. It was just another one of those things that did blow my mind away
Man, am
when
I
I saw
crooked.
it.
I just roughed
God,
up a
was
little
it,
old lady for jaywalking.
Stay away,
House of the
weirdo.
Dead was another one
Aye,
on the
sometimes I kill
Dreamcast that I know they did really good because I remember House of the Dead was my quarter eater when I was a kid.
Ah, smell that suburban air. You can't get that
so when
in the
I
city.
saw Dead or
No
Alive,
siree.
not Dead or Alive, House of the Dead. Was I saying something else? I probably was. House of the Dead was that one game that I put many a quarters in when I was younger, and when I saw it on the Dreamcast, there was another one, like Crazy Taxi, just blew my mind away of how good it looked.
Will you get a load of this new brassiere? I could torpedo a U-boat with these things.
There seems to be a human social ritual in...
Yep. See, that was the joke I would have never understood when I was a kid. Oh my gosh, I would never understood when I was a kid. Now I understand. She's talking about her boobs and the torpedo brawl they had. Oh my god, it's just, oh. I don't even think I ever heard that line before. I don't remember that line at all. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's get back to the game.
Progress. Perhaps you can discover what's going on by scanning them.
Bob never even looks at me anymore. Thank God.
Oh, okay. Let's do one more. I want to do one more. Let's get a mail.
So I was saying, the district attorney.
Oh boy, that Ike. You sure could barbecue with him. Oh boy, Ike, the barbecuing president. Now that's a platform for election.
Yeah, I would. I would
I'm
so
afraid of
totally vote
Virginia
for
Woolf.
a guy who knows how to barbecue well. I mean, you can run a country, but you know how to make a good burger? You know how to roast a weenie like it?
The youth of this town need an outlet for their frustration. Good, clean, asexual fun. Yep, this pool party is just the ticket.
This mayor is pathetic. So is this pool party. It's time to trash the place!
I knew that.
What a great guy. He must really love pool parties.
Oh, it does. Get rid of everyone.
What a ledge. He must really love pool parties.
We heard that phrase already. That guy's hypnotized still. Oh, there they go. They're all leaving now.
If there's anything more sensual than polyester, I haven't found it.
Okay, who's that one who's not leaving yet?
Oh, huh? It's like we traveled to a future where TV was in color.
There we go.
And they made a program about our happy...
Good work, Crypto! Unfortunately, you seem to have awakened the local constabulary. Be on your guard. You'll need a new weapon to handle the Santa Modesta
New weapon.
So I'm unlocking your Destructo Ray. Try it out now on the Fuzz.
Possible communist activities have been detected. Patrols are on the lookout for any possible communist activities.
Asexual fun.
Criminals are looking freakier every year. Come out with your hands up! it up, freak!
Oh god, yeah, I don't have my computer up, so I can't be the one that I might have to accept and I have to close it down because of my volume. I don't know.
Come any closer!
Hopefully I don't die from the internet. Seems like it's holding me again. Ah, glitchy background. Glitch. Yeah, I noticed that too. Here, maybe there's some type of feature to add it on and I just don't know.
Pro-communist activities reported. Extra patrols have been sent to check out the situation.
Into the roof.
What's going on?
A couple of these. So they're kind of spending money on unlocks and stuff.
My husband will be here in a minute. I must have been mistaken.
Yeah, here we go. We got a couple of things on the computer right now with the text. Yeah, woohoo! That shit impressive! Well, my good extra fun per hour. No naughty word here. God, I don't give a damn. I mean, I try to not curse as much because I know I have a niece and some nephews who watch my stuff, so I don't try to drop like the giant F-bombs here and there. But every so often, I just need to say shit. Oh no.